WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC
All the ups and downs of the bloodline, all the betrayals and fracturing, none of that has changed the threat that Roman Reigns poses in the ring. Make no mistake, Roman is still the most dominant force in WWE.
Oh, and I don't think anyone would make the error of thinking otherwise. Reigns has proven that he's not going to be moved off the top of the mountain.
Although many have tried, and pretty much all have failed.
It's hard to plan for the unpredictable, and he is facing unpredictability incarnate in the form of Bray Wyatt.
Well, here comes a truly unpredictable superstar. A man who is unnerving at times and downright frightening.
To mentally tear his opponents down before the bell even rings. And once that bell does ring, that's when the physical gifts kick in for Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, not only the physical gifts, Wade, but how about the mental gifts that Bray Wyatt has? To be able to play mind games, psychological warfare with his opponents, keep them off balance in the matchup.
It's like he's injecting a venom into his opponents, weakening them from the inside with those mental games. Half the job is already done for Bray Wyatt by the time he locks up.
Chill hangs in the air now. The WWE Universe watching in fearful anticipation as Bray Wyatt comes to the ring.
One of the most intense intimidation factors in the history of this business. Where Bray Wyatt goes, pain and suffering follow.
These superstars locked inside the Devil's Playground as this Hell in a Cell match officially gets underway. No countouts, no disqualifications, no rules really in this match. Just pure, unbridled carnage and chaos in the ring.
The Cell truly is the most unforgiving, ominous structure in all of WWE, and Hell in a Cell lives up to its name. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen.
Drop to follow. And he goes crashing to the outside. And a Hell in a Cell, there's no escape. There's no mercy. The only way out is through the opposition.
It can bring out the best in you or the worst. It's all a matter of perspective.
A uppercut connects.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Deep uppercut connects. Boom. No way. Effective dip to get out of trouble.
The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
Unhinged offense from Wyatt's arsenal. Oh!
Boom! What an uppercut!
What an uppercut!
That'll cross some teeth.
Oh! Ooh!
Roman cannot be stopped here.
And Roman's skill is on display.
Oh, Bray had it scouted. Oh, an uppercut! Might have lost the tooth.
Ooh! Connecting with a punch.
Oh, God! Closed fist connects. And he retaliates.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Big impact. Reigns checking under the ring now.
Look at us ring that chair with some vengeance.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
This is what this structure does. I would expect nothing less from a fight set in hell.
And Bray has no control here.
Alarms have got to be going off in Wyatt's head now.
And Reigns got turned around there. Bray looking to get back in this.
He's found some breathing room here, and he'd be wise to take advantage.
There it is! Reversal!
Caught full force with the uppercut.
Moving into the ring. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Oh, get out of the way!
He just obliterated the side of the cell.
Just a brutal impact and a creative way to escape the cell.
And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming. He's made it to the top.
What's his plan now? Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent. Wyatt gets drawn in. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster. Roman, he's got his opponent in that guillotine. He's got it. This is not about gaining the win. This is
a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Gets lifted into position.
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal. Sister Abigail. A stark reminder of just how dangerous Bray Wyatt really is.
Delivers the cross body. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
Ripping at the eyes.
Great power. Inverted suplex.
showing no concern for safety or common sense. Just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them.
Big counter from Reigns. He finally manages to answer back.
Time now for Roman to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Denied with an elbow.
Roman!
And straight into the canvas.
And he may have just seen his life flash before his very eyes, gentlemen. That is unfortunately what can happen here. For most men, I call that resiliency, but for Wyatt, it's become habitual to take his opponent's worst punishment with a smile.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, for this one just took an unexpected turn.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him. Wicked clothesline. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Knee right to the face. Reigns able to get out of the way. Clothesline. Oh, getting put to shame right there.
And yes, able to slip out of the hold. Caught in a bad spot.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch. After that, it's easy to see why.
There you go, Roman. He's stalking. He's stalking. He's setting it up. He's going to set it up. Roman might have him.
Into the cover. Into the victory. Let's take a look at some of the action that proves Hell in a Cell is the most dangerous match in WWE.
Here is your winner, the OTC
Bray Wyatt's flame dimmer after losing tonight.
And that kind of performance is just what we've come to expect from Roman Reigns.